If you're a real Warriors fan living in the US, this video is for you. From coast to coast, America is buzzing after last night's game. Steph Curry just reminded the whole country why he runs the West. The Golden State Warriors have just dropped a massive announcement about Stephen Curry, and the entire NBA world is buzzing with speculation and shock. With the Warriors set to face off against the New Orleans Pelicans in a crucial game that could have playoff implications, this news has completely shifted the narrative. Fans are asking, what does this announcement mean for Curry's future, for the Warriors' playoff hopes, and for the upcoming clash against Zion Williamson and the Pelicans? Before we break it all down, let's get one thing clear. When the Golden State Warriors make an official announcement about Steph Curry, it's never small news. We're talking about the face of the franchise, the engine that drives everything in the Bay, and arguably the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry isn't just another star player, he's the heartbeat of this team, the reason they've been able to build a dynasty, and the one guy who can turn any game into a must-watch event. So when the Warriors make a statement involving Curry, you know it's serious. Now, what exactly is this massive announcement? According to team insiders and official reports, the Warriors have revealed a major update about Curry's status and role ahead of the Pelicans matchup. And let me tell you, this could change everything. Some are calling it a strategic masterstroke by Steve Kerr, while others believe it's a sign that big changes are coming to the Warriors' game plan. The Pelicans game isn't just another regular season matchup. This game is a statement game. The Pelicans, led by Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and C.J. McCollum, have become one of the toughest young teams in the Western Conference. Their mix of size, speed, and athleticism makes them a nightmare for opponents, and if the Warriors want to beat them, they'll need Curry at his absolute best. That's why this announcement is hitting so hard, because it signals that the Warriors are willing to shake things up in a big way to get the win. Sources are saying that Curry will be taking on a new role in the offensive scheme, one that puts even more emphasis on his playmaking and leadership. The team reportedly plans to unleash Curry in a way we haven't seen all season. Expect more pick and rolls, more off-ball action, and even some surprising defensive matchups where Curry will be asked to set the tone early. This isn't just about scoring, it's about taking control of the game from the very first possession. But there's another layer to this announcement that has fans talking, and it's about Curry's future. During the press conference, the Warriors made it clear that they are fully committed to building around Curry for the remainder of his career. That might sound obvious, but in a league where stars are constantly switching teams and front offices often get caught up in chasing the next big thing, this is a huge statement. It tells fans and players alike that the Warriors' focus is 100% on maximizing the time they have left with Steph in his prime. This isn't a rebuild. This is an all-in push. Warriors general manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. spoke briefly to the media and made it clear, Steph is our foundation. As long as he's here, we're going to do everything we can to compete for championships. Those words hit hard because they confirm what fans have been hoping to hear, that the Warriors aren't going to waste Curry's remaining years with half measures or waiting for young players to develop. They're going to make moves, adjust rotations, and do whatever it takes to win now. And that brings us back to the Pelicans game. If you've watched the Warriors this season, you know they've been inconsistent. One night they look like the team that won the 2022 championship, moving the ball beautifully, hitting threes, and locking down on defense. The next night they struggle with turnovers, missed shots, and defensive lapses that make fans wonder if the dynasty is fading. This game against the Pelicans is a test, a measuring stick to see if the Warriors are still a force to be reckoned with. And with this new Curry-centric game plan, they're sending a message: we're not done yet. Imagine this scenario: Curry coming out on fire, hitting deep threes over C.J. McCollum, dancing around screens set by Draymond Green, and pushing the pace like it's 2015 all over again. Imagine Klay Thompson feeding off Curry's energy, getting open looks, and finding his rhythm. Add in Andrew Wiggins locking down Brandon Ingram on defense, and suddenly, the Warriors look dangerous again. That's the dream, and this announcement suggests the Warriors are going all in to make it happen. But let's dig deeper into why this announcement matters so much right now. The Warriors know they're running out of time with their core. Curry is still elite, but Klay and Draymond are past their primes. The team's young players, like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski, have shown flashes of brilliance but aren't ready to carry the load just yet. This season has been about trying to balance the old guard with the new generation, and it hasn't been easy. The announcement about Curry signals that the Warriors are ready to tip the scales back toward their proven formula: ride with Steph, let him lead, and build around his greatness. This could also mean lineup changes. There are whispers that Chris Paul could be coming off the bench permanently, with Curry and Klay returning to a more traditional Splash Brothers setup in the starting lineup. Steve Kerr has hinted that the team might experiment with smaller lineups featuring Draymond Green at center to maximize floor spacing and give Curry more room to operate. It's a bold move, but when has this team ever been afraid of bold moves? Remember, the small ball lineup is what made them champions in the first place. And let's not forget about the Pelicans themselves. This team is no joke. Zion Williamson is healthy, and when he's locked in, he's nearly unstoppable. The Pelicans also have a strong supporting cast with Trey Murphy III, Jonas Valanciunas, and a bench that can score in bunches. The Warriors know they can't take this team lightly. That's why this game feels like more than just a regular season battle. It feels like a playoff preview, a chance to show the league that the Warriors are still contenders. Another angle to this announcement is how it impacts the locker room. When the front office and coaching staff publicly declare their commitment to Curry, it sends a clear message to everyone on the roster: this is Steph's team. That kind of clarity can be powerful. It sets expectations. It reminds players like Wiggins, Kuminga, and Moody that their job is to support Curry, to play their roles, and to rise to the occasion when called upon. Fans are also feeling the energy. Social media exploded when the announcement was made, with hashtags like StephBack and Dub Nation trending within minutes. Warriors fans know that when Curry is locked in, anything is possible. We've seen him single-handedly take over games, silence hostile crowds, and hit shots that defy logic. If this announcement means we're about to see peak Steph again, then every team in the league should be worried. Of course, we have to ask, is there more to this announcement than meets the eye? Some analysts believe it's part of a bigger strategy. Could the Warriors be planning a trade to bring in more help for Curry? There have been ongoing rumors about Golden State targeting a high-scoring guard or a versatile wing. By doubling down on Curry now, the team might be signaling that they're ready to make aggressive moves before the trade deadline. Imagine a scenario where the Warriors add another star or a key role player to complement Curry's style. Pairing him with someone like Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, or even Zach LaVine could completely change the team's trajectory. It's all speculation for now, but the timing of this announcement makes you wonder if there's something bigger brewing in the Bay. One thing is certain: the Warriors are not going to fade quietly. This announcement is proof that they still believe in their core, and that they still believe Curry can lead them to another title. The question is, do they have enough left in the tank to make it happen? As the Pelicans game approaches, all eyes will be on Steph. Will he deliver another signature performance? Will this new game plan pay off? Warriors fans are hoping for a vintage Curry night, one of those games where he drops 40 points, hits 8 or 9 threes, and leaves the crowd chanting his name. If that happens, it won't just be a win for Golden State, it'll be a statement to the entire league that the Warriors are far from finished. So, what do you think about this massive Curry announcement? Is this the turning point the Warriors need, or is it just talk? Will Curry rise to the occasion against the Pelicans, or will Zion and company spoil the party? One thing's for sure, this game is going to be electric, and the Warriors have just raised the stakes in a big way.